Hello, this is the PRIVCY YouTube channel, and if this is your first time here, welcome. Today I want to discuss a topic that doesn't only affect the RC hobby channels, but every channel on YouTube. And that subject is the FTC COPPA Apocalypse. Now, all YouTubers know by now that you either have to select made for kids or not made for kids for your videos or even your whole channel. But it's going to get worse because there's something new coming down the pipes. And that is the new Protect Kids Act, which is going to amend COPPA to make it even worse. The Protect Kids Act, which is HR 5573, actually introduces some new verbiage into COPPA, the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, so that certain words are changed and some are even added. And one is that the age of 13 is going to be changed to the age of 16. This means that anyone under 16 will now be considered a kid and be under COPPA, not just ones under 13. Now this could affect even more niches on YouTube and affect even more channels, even possibly the RC hobby. So how will this affect the YouTube channels? How much money will be lost from ads? How much other money could be lost just because you're not getting traffic? So YouTube has reacted by making a number of policies affecting channels in reaction to the settlement with the FTC. The biggest one, as mentioned by Lauren on YouTube, was personalized ads. So in a minute I'm going to show you what I did. I actually turned off personalized ads on my channel for a month and then looked at the analytics to see how it affected the bottom line on my monetization and also on my views. Now, besides personalized ads, we also know that if your channel is marked made for kids, comments will be turned off. You can't use info cards or end screens. Also, channels won't be able to use stories, the community tab, the notification bell, and the viewers won't have the ability to save to watch later or save a playlist. So this is really big. So it's not just personalized ads, but probably these other things as well. And there are examples out there right now where channels have been devastated and lost as much as 90% of their revenue, as seen here in this chart. However, I'm just going to be testing what I have, and that is personalized ads. I'm going to turn off personalized ads because that's one of the biggest things that will affect the YouTube channel. So here's what I did to turn off personalized ads. I went to Settings, and then to Channel, to Advanced Settings, and then scroll down to where it says Advertisements, and you can disable personalized ads here. You can see in the text it says if you select this option, personalized ads will be not shown on videos on your channel. So that's what I did, and then I clicked Save, of course, to do it. I'm not going to do it here because I've turned it back on now, but that's the option right there that I disabled for 1 month. Now let's look at the channel analytics page, and you can see after the period of 1 month, in the last 28 days, it gives me this message that, well, it's less views. However, the views aren't the big issue. If you look down the bottom, it's also a big hit on the revenue. Let's take a closer look at that. So back on the channel analytics page, and I'm looking at specifically the revenue right here, and I've changed it to the last 90 days so you can see where the drop is for the 1 month. And here's where it starts right here, where the drop starts. That's where I turned off personalized ads right there. And then it runs for 30 days, and you can see the drop. It's quite a bit during that 30 days compared to my normal amount. Now let's look at the audience. So the audience is pretty much flatline. There was no change in the audience. The engagement was pretty much the same. In fact, it might have been more. The reach, still pretty much flatline, no change in the reach. And of course, if you look at the overview, again, it looks pretty much flatline. But now let's look at the details in the revenue. So now we're on my channel dashboard, and we can really dig in and look and see what the analytics say about the revenue. Now this is the last 28 days when personalized ads were turned off, and you can see my views are actually up. So I've still been producing videos, everything's going just fine. My views are up, watch time hours are up a little bit. So I haven't slacked off on my videos at all. But look at the revenue, a 63% drop. And guys, you can tell I don't make a lot of my channel. I mean, this is only like, maybe I make so much, a little over $100 or something a month. I'm not a huge channel, even though people think I might have a lot of subscribers. This is all you really get. I mean, ad revenue is not a big portion of what you could make on a YouTube channel in other ways. You know, outsourcing or doing some other things on the side could make you more money than AdSense. But you can see the huge drop that it did cause. Now here's another chart. This is not my channel, but it's just an example of a made for kids channel, and you can see this revenue has dropped down to about 90%. So very devastating for some channels that have to say they're made for kids. So getting back to the Protect Kids Act. Now this bill was sent to the House Committee on January 9, 2020, and it's a new bill, and it'll take time to go through the process. This will be including passing the House, passing the Senate, and being signed by the President, but right now it's in the House Committee on Energy and Commerce. This bill not only introduces an age requirement, but also adds verbiage to control data collection on mobile applications, biometric information, and precise geolocation information. Now, there's been effort to do this type of thing in the past, and it hasn't had much success. It remains a hot topic on Capitol Hill, and it remains to be seen if it'll ever be passed. But keep an eye on it, because this could be coming down the pipes. This could affect RC, but it could affect a lot of other channels too that sort of have mixed content. So I'm definitely worried about this. So this Protect Kids Act subject may become more trending as time goes on and it gets closer to enacting, but I just wanted to get this out now while it was still time maybe for people to start thinking about commenting on this, or at least be prepared for it, because I just don't know what it's going to do, and it doesn't look good. So if you like the content and you're not subscribed, please subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you'll get notified. That's if your notifications aren't turned off. Anyway, we'll talk to you next time.